AOL code, six and turn cold. Now the stories unfold. Dial up dreams to LinkedIn kings. He taught the world how to build through strings. It's the Max method, no guessing, just grow. Sports X, VPs, coach, stumbles. Toppers, big birds, trainers, and pros. Max lit fire, now everyone knows. Started with Spark, now the blueprint's live. Thousands trained and they multiply. From Facebook chats to LinkedIn leads, he plants the seeds, then watches them succeed. Mentor to coach. The guide for the great, author, speaker, shaping fate. You don't just follow Max, you duplicate. That's how legends elevate. It's the Max method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Calling the father the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game. It's the Max method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Calling the father the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game.
And welcome to our Sunday night broadcast. Over the last 2 days, I've been talking to a lot of people who had no idea that even though they've been on LinkedIn for extended periods of time, were invisible. Things that they were doing could not be seen. So tonight, we're going to be talking about some new proven texting and posting strategies that will increase sales on LinkedIn and Facebook through every major holiday. And we're going to show you how you can do it. Of course, if people can't find you or if people don't see you, it's kind of a big waste. All right. So before we're done tonight, I'm going to just let me take a look and see who's here. So Deborah, Horatio, maybe Wilf. We'll take a look at your profiles and don't be shocked if you're not as visible as you think you are. Now, these actions that I'm going to share with you tonight are going to help you attract perfect prospects to you, engage them in revealing conversations, position you as a knowledgeable influencer, and help you close more sales on LinkedIn and Facebook. Now, from Halloween to New Year's Eve, I'm going to show you how to maximize every holiday opportunity, boost your results consistently over the next 2 months. And over the next 2 months, there are over 80 holidays, official holidays and unofficial holidays. These all give you an opportunity to start conversations. End the year with a larger team, earn more money, and set the stage for increased momentum next year. My friends, your business does not slow down over the holiday season unless you do. So we're going to talk about these new holiday posting tactics. And the wonderful thing about them is when we post GIFs, moving images, more people are going to see it. Now, these texting tactics and posting tactics are going to create increased attraction and activity. More people are going to see what you're doing. More likes, more comments and shares, which opens you up to more conversations. More conversations with prospects. More opportunities to introduce your business. Greater rapport with your prospects. People enjoy what you're doing, share it. Increased awareness of who you are creates the perception that you're an expert and creates genuine appreciation of your influencer status. And when people notice you, like what you're doing, they start sharing what they see with the people that they're connected to. And then they look forward to your activity. Obviously, all of this adds up to more sales. Clyde Rush is a student, and I worked with him over 2 years. He sent me this. Last week, after making a simple post like you taught me, I had 55 responses to start with, enrolled 5 people in one day. 2 of them are going to build a business. The number of responses now grown to 105 people. Now, I don't show you these to impress you. I show them to you to impress upon you what you can be doing. Since I started making posts the way you taught me, I've enrolled 17 people. It's the best thing that's out there to build my business. I love it. If I knew what you taught me when I first started my business 2 years ago, I'd be a corporate director today. Hosting is a way to engage your prospects between conversations. So the longer you're not taking action, the more money you're going to lose. So understanding your prospects on LinkedIn and Facebook is your first challenge. Now, when you're speaking with professionals on LinkedIn or Facebook who appear to be ideal prospects for your business, remember this simple truth. Every person you meet will fall into 1 or 2 categories. So, who are the perfect prospects to talk to? Category number 1, people who have a clear and obvious need. Category number 2, have no obvious need. So let's explore these. And when you follow my new scripts, and we've introduced some new tactics and some new strategies that when we're talking to the right prospects and we dive into their network marketing experience, been there, done that, tried it, not interested, you can turn a no into a yes. So let's talk about category 1, the open and searching professional. Now, these are people who are clearly looking for something new. Many of them have the open to work frame around their picture. Their profile often tells their story before they say a word. So when we look at the profile, we could pick out in advance the people that we want to talk to from the people that we don't. You'll see words and phrases like open to work, looking, seeking, searching, transitioning, changing jobs, changing careers. These are your high priority prospects. They already have a need, whether it's to earn part-time, full-time, or extra additional income. Your goal is simple. Identify their needs, position your opportunity as the fastest, most efficient solution to solving their problems. And along the way, if it's determined that they are not prospects or you don't have what they need, stop talking to them and talk to somebody else. Ask questions that uncover their goals and their challenges. Then confidently demonstrate how working with you can help them solve their problems and achieve their goals, including financial security, independence, and personal growth faster than they thought was possible. You must learn what their previous experience in network marketing was before talking about your business. You want to know what worked, what didn't, and how they feel about the network marketing business model today. And when you show genuine understanding of their situation and connect your business as the solution to solving their problems, you move from being a stranger with an offer to a trusted advisor and mentor with a solution. If their experience was negative, acknowledge it. Then show them how network marketing has changed dramatically so they no longer have to chase their family, friends, and acquaintances to be successful. If they had a positive experience but lacked results, explain the 3 essential things necessary for success: the right company, the right mentor, and the right online tools. Most likely they were missing the right mentor and the right online tools. Your role is to open their mind to what's possible now. Help them to see how you can help them finally achieve the success in network marketing that previously eluded them. and even expand their ability to get new clients for their current profession with your network. You want to tailor your approach by their profession. To build rapport and credibility, speak their language. Many of the sales professionals that I work with on LinkedIn have had previous experience with network marketing. What do you know about the business model? Or many personal trainers that I've connected with have worked with network marketing companies in the past to generate extra income. What's your experience been? Or many of the teachers that I've talked to that have been teaching for as long as you have tried working with network marketing companies to make extra income. What companies have you worked with? The more you know about their previous experience in network marketing, the more naturally you can show them how working with you will be different than their previous experience. Remember, success in prospecting and recruiting is not about convincing, it's about connecting. And when you take the time to understand who you're talking to, what they need, and what they've experienced, you can lead them confidently toward a direction that improves their life and strengthens your business. So here's category 2, the established professional. These are professionals who don't appear to be looking for new opportunity. At first glance, they seem comfortable where they are. However, there's a strong chance and a high probability that they've either had previous experience with network marketing or they know something about it. Your mission is to discover which is true and to learn their story. Follow my scripts to learn what they know, what they've tried, and how they feel about it. If their experience was negative, acknowledge it, then show them how network marketing has changed dramatically so they no longer have to chase their family, friends, and acquaintances to be successful. Explain the 3 essential elements for success: the right company, the right mentor, and the right system. Most likely they were missing 2 of the 3. Your role is to open their mind to what's possible now, help them see how joining you can create additional streams of income and even expand their reach by gaining new clients through your network. Tailor your approach, again, by their profession. To build rapport and credibility, speak their language. Many of the professional recruiters that I work with on LinkedIn have had previous experience with network marketing. What do you know about the business model? Many of the coaches that I've talked to have worked with network marketing companies in the past to generate extra income. What has your experience been? Many of the chiropractors that I've talked to that have been helping patients for as long as you have tried working with network marketing to make extra income. Again, what companies have you worked with? The more you know about their previous experience with network marketing, the more naturally you can show them how working with you will be different than their previous experience. Remember, success in prospecting and recruiting is not about convincing, it's about connecting. And when you take the time to understand who you're talking to, what they need, and what they've experienced, you can lead them confidently toward a decision that improves their life and strengthens your business. So tonight we're going to be talking about effective posting that will enable you to literally increase your business 4 times faster on LinkedIn and on Facebook. Mark sent me this. I just wanted you to know that we've signed up 6 people so far. It's our first month, and we've had 4 more that will be enrolling. We're going to the top of the company by the end of the year. Not hard, my friends. And I've been talking about Terry now for probably the last 6 months. Effective posting increases sales. I followed your instructions, did my first post, had 12 conversations, brought in 3 new people in my business within 2 days. Now, the results that you get are going to be determined by the size of your network. In Terry's case, he had over 3,000 people he was connected to. I'm up to 7. I got 3 more days to the week. Oh man, it's never been this easy before. 1 post. His first 2 days, he had 12 conversations, 3 sales. That's a 25% closing ratio. The next 2 days, 4 more sales. It's a 58% closing ratio. With 7 sales made in 4 days, and he still had 3 more days of the week. Using gifts with my new holiday posting tactics and proven scripts will flip rejection on its head, instantly turning no into yes and enable you to close more sales this month and for the rest of the year. This isn't theory, it's proven, repeatable, and it works right now for people just like you. And here's the kicker, it's fun. Once you see how easy it is to get results, you want to do it every single day. More professionals than ever are searching for new opportunity. They're actively looking for you, and if you're not doing what I'll show you, they'll find your competition instead. When they learn this and apply it to your daily activity, your results are going to multiply exponentially. So posting is the fastest way to generate leads that convert to sales. The happy birthday post, the happy anniversary post, for years have been two of my most successful strategies. Congratulating someone or wishing them a happy holiday. Again, using gifts creates faster results. Well, now, at the end of the week on Friday, we've got Halloween. And coming up soon is Happy Chocolate Day. Official holidays, Halloween, unofficial holidays, like Chocolate Day. The more you post, the more people see it, the more opportunities you have to talk to people, the more money you're going to make. It's that simple. Consistent daily posting enables you to develop relationships with people faster, build trust with them, and positions you as the influencer they want to follow. Posting subject-specific content with themes that the professionals in your target audience appreciates, responds to, and shares with others helps increase sales. The visibility of your posts dramatically increase when you post a GIF. A GIF, a moving image posted on LinkedIn, receives 80% more comments than anything else. GIFs get shared 20 times more than any other content format on LinkedIn. Posting is the number one way to generate engagement that leads to sales on LinkedIn and Facebook. Likes, comments, and shares start the process. And sharing a post with your fellow prospects is one of the easiest ways to follow up with them. And again, what are we looking for? We're looking for reactions, a like, a comment, or a share. Likes, comments, and shares become leads. Leads become prospects. And we're looking for people that want to start a business. We're looking for unhappy network marketers that are looking for another home. We're looking for network marketers that are happy but are orphans. We're looking for people that could be customers or affiliate or internet marketers that are not making any money. Prospects become business builders or customers. So start talking to the people who respond to anything you do. Reach out to people, start talking to them based on what they do. And the more successful, the more selective you are about who you choose to talk to, the more successful you're going to be. Think quality over quantity. Now, Halloween is being celebrated on Friday. And so our holidays, I mean, you could start today asking people how they're planning on celebrating Halloween. Engagement leads to talking. Post fresh content several times a day. Schedule your posts in advance and get ahead of the game on LinkedIn. Automate your posts on LinkedIn, or you can use Hootsuite or TweetDeck. Space your posts out. 6 posts spread out over 12 hours is more effective than if all 6 posts were made at once. Now, it takes 90 minutes for the average person to respond to an email, but it only takes 90 seconds for the average person to respond to a text message. Response rates increase dramatically when you use my scripts and secret sauce. Secret sauce I've been talking about for years have been gifts. Now we've spiced up the gifts. And we're literally demonstrating subject-specific scripts for specific professionals. So when you're talking to somebody that lost their job 3 or 4 months ago and they've been looking for work for a long time, the post, no matter what you're going through, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, resonates with them. 99% of your prospecting, recruiting, and business building activity can now be done on your mobile phone with a LinkedIn and Facebook phone app. Not all storms come to disrupt your life, some come to clear your path. Again, appreciated by people that have been looking for work for a long time. There's only one person that can create your happiness, and that's you. Putting things out there that are not only going to be appreciated by the people you're connected to, but they will want to share it with the people that they're connected to. So, Halloween. Adding animated content to your text messages, producing immediate results. It's a way to impress your connections and showcase your social networking experience. And we're seeing that LinkedIn is encouraging now the use of gifts like never before. The happy birthday strategy initially started with the text, happy birthday. And then as bandwidth increased, we could put a picture up. Now, with expanded bandwidth, people are posting videos, they're posting images. On Facebook, stories is the big way. Now they're talking about reels. So happy birthday has evolved. A GIF draws extra attention to your message, so people are much more likely to notice it, answer it faster. And unofficial holidays like Pasta Day, Chocolate Day, and Halloween, again, generate more reactions. Gifts have been my secret sauce, but it's no longer a secret. The frequent use of gifts in your messages make you stand out from the crowd of other people that your prospects are talking to, makes them smile, makes them respond to you faster. Now you're going to roll more reps with these proven action posts and texting scripts. First, change your picture. The easiest thing to do on Facebook to trigger reactions from people you're connected to. Then we've got the birthday wish. Then we have the anniversary wish. And of course, Halloween, official holidays, and unofficial holidays. Post motivating posts, images, personal development quotes, or funny jokes. React to the people that like them or respond to them and send them a text message. The ripple effect of your posts can start conversations that result in sales. So whether it's happy birthday, happy anniversary, or happy Halloween, starts the process. What you post, people react to, people respond to. So whether it's a birthday, Jacqueline sent me this. I'm having a great response from the birthday strategy. Had almost 200 new people reach out to me, wish me happy birthday on the 28th. Started conversation with most of them. I got 28 people looking at my business right now. When is your birthday? LinkedIn, over the last 2 years, never emphasized birthdays, but now they do. A few months later, they sent me this. Over the last few months, my business has exploded. Enrolling more people than ever, and the new people I'm working with are experiencing success a few days after they start. It's amazing and fun. So, bottom line is it works for everybody. Wanted to change, I just want to say your changed birthday date is genius. So whether it's anniversary, Halloween, happy dessert day, whatever it is, all of your activity here generates reactions and responses. Again, creates all kinds of activity that lead to sales. People respond to you faster when you post a gift. They like it, they react to it, gives you an opportunity to talk to them. Remember, likes, comments, and leads become likes, comments, and shares become leads, leads become prospects, and prospects become customers. So, Friday is Halloween. Today, believe it or not, is National Pumpkin Day. Who knew? Monday is National Black Cat Appreciation Day. Tuesday is Happy Chocolate Day. Wednesday is what is Wednesday? Well, Thursday is Candy Corn Day. Friday, of course, is Halloween. Now, November is loaded with great holidays. And I'm just going to go over two. One is actually on the 2nd, you've got Daylight Savings Day ends. There's a post for that. Monday is National Sandwich Day. On the 7th, you've got Love Your Lawyer Day. Oh, and on the 1st is National Authors Day. National Authors Day. And so you could pop over here. If you did a search on LinkedIn for authors, you got 5 million authors that you could share this with. Authors looking for an opportunity, you got 170,000. Friday is National Love Your Lawyer Day. 6 million lawyers on LinkedIn. Lawyers looking for an opportunity, 13,000. So these are some of the holidays in November. National Sandwich Day, Happy Pickle Day, Coffee Day, Thanksgiving, you got Black Friday, got Love Your Lawyer Day. December is the same thing. And these are only some of the holidays. December 4th is National Cookie Day. So these are some of the holidays you're going to find in December. Now, in our boot camp that just finished, we started to share positive posts for different professionals. All right. And we specified teachers, nurses, and fitness professionals. Before I jump into this, let me pop over here. And let's look at Deborah. Okay. All right. So Deborah, so you got 750 followers. However, the biggest mistake you're making is you're not the only person on LinkedIn that is trying to connect people, sell them their business from the Power Lead system. This needs to be about you, not the power lead system. When you come down here, so come down here, the people that you want to reach out and sell the power lead system to are not going to be turned on or appreciate what you see here. You want to become, let me unmute you. So Deborah, what did you do before you got into network marketing?
I had several different jobs,
Okay.
from accounting to being a carer at the end.
Okay. So accounting and being a carer.
Yeah.
Okay. Done anything else?
Electronics.
What'd you do with electronics?
I worked for a company called Schlumberger. They did automatic test equipment for
Okay.
people to test their boards in.
So what you really want to do is you want this to be to talk about you, your background, the fact that you were in accounting, the fact that you work in these other companies, and working for other companies over time, you learned that to be an entrepreneur. Do you work with Ace and Rich?
I've been on a few of their calls.
Okay. When I started working with them, I mean, they were selling a $2,800 package. And, the power lead system, you've got a nice compensation plan. You make a sale, you can make a little more than $1,000. But your profile needs to be about you. And I don't remember what the exact time frame was, but I think in 14 weeks, they made maybe $40,000. They made a sale every day. So you really want to take a look. In fact, if we go over here and do a search for, let's look at Anastasia. Okay. So she's in the power lead system additionally, but there's nothing on the profile that talks about the power lead system. Nothing.
No.
You may want to take a look at what she's doing. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
And the other thing is I invite you to register for my November boot camp because we're going to be going into a whole new simplified way of connecting with people and closing more sales. Let me scroll down a little bit. There was somebody else that I saw before, but as soon as I mentioned his name, he jumped off. So let me look. Let's come up here. So, Wilf, are you on LinkedIn? Do you see yourself here?
Not there.
Okay. Well, let's figure this out. Probably something with your settings. What city or state are you in?
Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada.
Well, let's look it up that way. See yourself yet?
No,
Let's,
the last one at the bottom.
this one here. Okay. So, welcome to LinkedIn. You're just getting started.
No, I don't know where that came from.
You know, I hear that all the time. People come back and they tell me, where'd that profile come from? So you've got another one. This could have been the first one you ever tried to make. So let's come back up here and see. Okay, let's do,
Well, the one you and I are connected.
we are.
Be connected.
Okay, so here's what I'll do. I'll go into my network.
Oh, you're,
There you are, right here.
yep.
Okay, so I was looking under the wrong name. Okay,
Well, it had my picture on the other one, which doesn't make sense, but
right,
you
right.
know,
Okay. Um, it's amazing. These new um, um, filters here, uh, where you indicate you're married and you're a male. That's the first time I've seen married. So they could have changed that. You really want to get rid of those. Um, Actually, it doesn't help you. And let's see, you got 320 connect. So you want people to set a calendar up to talk to you. Okay. So let me ask you a question. Were you ever in the military?
no.
Okay. So this is your company, Rich Hills Communication?
My business, yeah.
Okay. So if it's again, it's the words that we put on our profile that give you credibility. For example, if this is your business, did you start it?
No, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, it's if you started it, you're the founder.
Okay.
Okay, you're the CEO. You're the owner, and there are other things that you can do that again will create curiosity. Let's come down here and take a look at. Let's come over here and look at your posts. So posting. This is the way you're going to start communicating with people. What you post is what's going to attract people to you. That's ultimately, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Okay. So let me come back. All right, now, so let me ask you, what network marketing company are you working with?
Life leadership.
Okay. Haven't heard about that one. So what are you marketing? Education courses?
That's their original foundation.
Mm-hmm.
But now we market the Starfish platform.
Okay. Well, you're going to want to put some indication on your profile that you're involved, you've got that business, but there's an appropriate way to do it. So realistically, I'm going to suggest jump into my November boot camp starts on, when does it start? November. November the 6th. But as soon as you register, you're going to have access to the October boot camp so that you can get started right away. I'll put the link in the chat before we're done. And what's starting to happen, let me come back over here. Is posting is really the way that you communicate with people without actually talking to them. So teachers and educators, we introduced these in the October boot camp, and in November we're going into a lot more detail. So post a positive message that your audience would appreciate. And the difference between posting a static image, like the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams, and a GIF, a moving image, is unbelievable. I mean, 80 times more comments. Now, for people that you're reaching out to that lost their jobs, quotes that would resonate with them, like if the plan doesn't work, change the plan, but never the goal. It's meaningful to them, but it's not you that's saying it. Plan doesn't work, change the plan. Growth is painful, change is painful, but nothing is as painful as staying stuck somewhere you don't belong. For people that have been looking for work for a long time, these posts are really appreciated by the people that you're talking to. You're letting them know there's hope. Experience is what you get when you didn't get what you wanted. Posts for people that have been looking for work for a long time, the 3 C's of life: choices, chances, changes. You must make a choice to take a chance or your life will never change. Start somebody's morning with a post. Focus on where you want to go, not where you are. So these are the kinds of things that will get more likes. You never stop learning because life never stops teaching. Respect yourself enough to walk away from anything that no longer grows you. And this one is just a fun one, but especially is appreciated by people that say they're experiencing stress. Almost everything will work again if you unplug it for a few minutes, including you. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. Our greatest glory is not in never failing, but in rising every time we fail. So and you're quoting people. Now it's a sad state of affairs that people, at least here in the United States, that are under 30 never heard of Ralph Waldo Emerson. Today is another chance to get better. You can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf. So these are the kinds of things, moving images that are not only appreciated by the people that you're connected to, but they'll share them with the people they're connected to. Positive thinking will let you do everything better than negative thinking will. Or life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. So what are we doing? We're quoting Albert Einstein. Learning without thought is labor lost. Thought without learning is perilous. You're quoting Confucius. You're quoting Socrates. You're quoting Plato. And the more of these that people see, the higher up your level of appreciation is with these people. Learning is a gift, skill, and a choice. You'll either learn to manage money or the lack of it will manage you. So posting things about daily experiences like money. Money isn't everything, but everything needs money. Remember the goal and never give up. Or money doesn't buy you happiness, but lack of money certainly buys you misery. Let's talk about nurses. Because there are a couple of 100,000 different subject-specific posts. Exercise is strengthening the body, relaxing the mind, and you're going to find toughens the spirit. You're going to find that a lot of the posts that you would make for a nurse would also be appreciated by a fitness instructor. I have chosen to be happy because it's good for my health. You're quoting Voltaire. The first wealth is health. Think positive, exercise daily, eat healthy, work hard, stay strong, worry less, dance more, love often, be happy. Posts like this, we're not given a good life or a bad life. We're given a life. It's up to us to make it good or bad. Happy weekend. Always find a reason to laugh. It may not add years to your life, but it certainly will add life to your years. Fitness professionals. Exercise strengthens the body. Be stronger than your excuses. There's no one giant step that does it. It's a lot of little steps. So it's posts like these that a fitness instructor would share. Let's see. So let's say Deborah writes, I have 2 email accounts set up. When I try to go on boot camp replays, I can't get in. Okay, Deborah, write to support@maxsteingart.com and they'll help you. All right, let me put in the chat. Well, it's down here at the bottom. Workout like your life depends on it because it does. Okay, now I put together a special promotion. Go to twofer. That'll put you in the November boot camp and the December boot camp. Use the promo code double, and it'll drop the price. For boot camp. And during both of these boot camps, we're going to be introducing for the first time new scripts and posting tactics that'll turn your conversations into enrollments, turn resistance into results, and turn your no's into yes, all through the holiday season. Again, you could jump into boot camp. Use the promo code Bigger Deal. That'll drop the price. To $59. For those of you that are really serious about building your business, you're going to want to take advantage of this or www.max. Our 90-day bootcamp challenge. Now, I don't have that. Let me. And participate in our November, December, January boot camp. And use the promo code Best Deal. And that drops it down to $139, which amounts to $1.50 a day. It's really the best deal. You're going to get, in addition to the scripts book that comes with boot camp, you're going to get our anthology of scripts. You're going to get our How Network Marketers Catch Whales and the Top Earners 90-day game plan. Again, that's really the best deal. The important thing is that you don't have to wait until November 6th to get started. For those of you that are students, for boot camp, we just started to introduce these new scripts in August, September, and more students have been using them, and we've been getting additional case studies examples. We're going to be providing everybody with new case studies that are taking that different approach. The approach being that every professional that you look at, every professional, you come up here, you can do a search for people who are looking for an opportunity. And let's look for authors that are looking for an opportunity. So you want to get a number, we got to go over to Sales Navigator. There's 170,000. Now, again, most of these authors you're going to find do something else. And most of these people that say they're looking for an opportunity, well, they're the obvious ones. But the ones here, they don't say they're looking for an opportunity. But you know, based on the contents of their profile, you can do the same thing with coaches. So you've got 5 million coaches on LinkedIn. Now, the longer somebody's been a coach, the greater the probability that they've been in network marketing. Let me So, Ellen, I'm looking at your profile, and I get a kick out of this. So I brought up Ellen's profile, and as soon as I brought it up, she jumped off. So looking at her profile, I could see she's not really working LinkedIn. Last time she posted something was 3 months ago. I guess she pops up on here to see what's new. But you can tell by looking at a person's profile how active they are. You only want to reach out to people that are active. Trying to connect with people that are not active, waste of your time, because they're not going to respond. So LinkedIn has changed. LinkedIn now makes it easy. Go over to your network. Remember that third of the people that you're already connected to are still prospects. Go over here to catch up. And you're going to see right here who's changed jobs. I just started working with Kevin on Friday. We made some changes. He's already had 15 people that liked the change. 5 people made comments. So Rebecca here added a new position. She's had 25 people that liked it. 7 people made comments. Fudo is on his 3rd week. We made a change. He's already had 17 people that liked it. 4 people made comments. These are all opportunities to talk. LinkedIn's also going to let you see who you're connected to that's having a birthday or a work anniversary. These are all opportunities to start conversations. So let me jump back. Now, tomorrow night, on Monday night, we're going to have a special broadcast where I'm going to be providing additional information. So you don't want to miss that one. It's go to maxsteingart.com/free training. We're going to talk about Max GPT. We're also going to talk about some new, again, some additional things that you could all be doing to take your business to a whole new level. So remember, folks, it's all about talking to people, all right? And between your conversations, posting is the connection. Posting is the glue that makes it easy for all of you to be seen more. The holiday strategies during November, December, and into January going to give you more opportunities to talk to people. So tomorrow we'll have a couple of Ask Max sessions. And we've got a couple of broadcasts, so we'll catch up to you next time.
It's the Max method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Calling the father, the go-to name.
Guard, he chasing him.